Hey guys, welcome back.
Yeah, you've got Barbie, you've got Ken, you've got The Sims 2 speed build. Tell us all about this beautiful speed build you've built for us, Barbie.
Well, this is the Eco House Commune. And so...
Ooh, commune. Okay, so where are we? Are we in Cuba with the communists?
I think this is more like... It's supposed to be like a fun tropical mountain area.
Oh, so that kind of commune.
Yeah,
okay, you
bro.
got like hippies and stuff, dude. Whoa.
You know it. So
Tell us all about it, bro.
I was trying to go for like a self-sufficient house that a bunch of Sims could all live in. And there are fake horses that are going to be outside.
Fake horses,
And
no
fake
way.
chickens, but also a greenhouse and lots of places for them to grow plants and food and like live off the grid, bro.
Very cool, dude.
Would you live here?
You know I would live here with all my crusty friends who don't shower and stuff, dude.
Hey, there's going to be showers, so there'll be showers. They're just
Wait,
outside.
what are you going to use those for?
But I also was trying to go for like a really pretty vibe too. So they have like two cool pools. They're cool pools in the front yard, because where else do you want your pool?
Yeah, where else would a cool pool go, dude? No, but seriously, this is actually a very unique idea that I don't think I've ever seen anyone do before, is to build like a commune compound for multiple families. That's actually really cool.
Well, and maybe that'll be something we do next, is we can do some gameplay with some Sims and have them try to be self-sufficient with their greenhouse. And there's going to be some ponds in the front that they can fish, so they can have fresh fish and fresh vegetables.
But dude, you gotta make those Sims totally hippies, dude.
You know it, bro. So downstairs, yeah, as you can see, the pools are being constructed, and the very bottom floor is going to be like a giant kitchen and like hangout spot where they can eat, that will lead to the outdoor restrooms, because I made the restrooms outdoors. But
Well, that'll be nice. You know, it's not very convenient, but you know, it helps to just keep that away from all the other parts of the house. You know, you've got business outside and pleasure inside. You know,
it's like party in the front, business in the...
it's like a mullet. Yeah,
business in the back.
business
right?
up front, party in the
That's what
back.
it is.
That's the mullet
That's
phrase,
the mullet
baby.
way. That's the mullet way.
Take me back to the 90s when everybody had a mullet, baby, and was wearing those flannel shirts
Hey.
and torn blue jeans, looking like Kurt Cobain over here or something, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
Should that be the keyword, the code word today?
I don't know yet.
is
We don't
mullet?
know. We don't
Okay,
know what the
okay.
code word is. You have
Don't
to make it to
drop
the
it in
end.
the comments yet, because you might not get the code right, and your access will not be granted.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of comments and things like this, like YouTube and everything, please go ahead and find that little like button. It looks like a thumbs up just below your video, whether you're on mobile or you're on web browser. Go find that thumbs up button, click it for us. When you click that thumbs up button, I will feel it in my soul, and it will jump for joy, and I will be ecstatic beyond belief. So if you want to see
I already
Ken,
feel it.
I felt you. You just clicked the
Whoa.
thank you. Oh, I'm
thank you.
ecstatic inside of my soul. Now, while you're at it, let's go ahead and find that subscribe button as well. Let's push that subscribe button, because whenever you do that, you won't even believe what's going to happen whenever you push that subscribe button. Tears of joy will come running out of my ears.
Out of your
And-
ears.
Yes, out of my ears, my eyes, and every orifice, and it will fill the world with joy. So let's go ahead and smash that like button and that subscribe button. We very much appreciate
Yes,
y'all
thank
hanging
you
out with us.
guys.
But tell me all about this little Zen trail that's going on over here. Is that what this is?
Yeah, over to the right. It'll pan back that way in a second. Yeah, that's like the cool fire pit where they can do drum circles.
Dude, I'm going to be out there drum circling all night, dude, keeping the neighbors awake and everything. Let's go.
There ain't no neighbors. Look, you're surrounded by trees, so you can be as loud as you want.
Well, you might have some birds and lizards and stuff as your neighbors.
You want to be respectful. Oh, by the way, I took off the road.
I saw that. The road ends here.
And I've done that. If you've watched my other builds, you guys, you know I've done that. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but I like to... For this build, I wanted to seem more like you're driving up like a gravel, like pathway, you know. Like
it really sets the tone. It really sets the tone.
Where the sidewalk ends, where the pavement ends.
Is this like some Shel Silverstein stuff?
Yes.
Drop it in the comments if you remember Shel Silverstein's books, like where the sidewalk ends. And there was another one, right? It was all in that same... illustration style.
Yes, I remember.
It was kind of black and white.
I remember the illustration better than I remember the story.
Yeah, I felt like there was a place where the sidewalk ended,
and there was a place where the road began.
Oh, a light on upstairs or something like that. A light in the upstairs.
I don't know.
A light on in the attic or something like that.
I don't know.
Somebody help me out here. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what is the other Shel Silverstein book, the sister book to Where the Sidewalk Ends. Let me know. It's driving me nuts right now, and I am not going to pull up Google. I am too proud to pull up Google to try to correct myself on this Shel Silverstein classic American book.
What did you think it was called? There's a light in the window? Is that
a light on in the attic, or like a light on upstairs, or something like that.
Okay, you were starting to sound like a Steely Dan song or something. I felt like it was going that way. Wasn't there a Steely Dan song?
I don't know. I've had so many Steely Dan lyrics just swimming in my head all day long.
Oh, by the way, they listen to Steely Dan in this house.
Oh, of course they're listening to yacht rock, dude. This is like a yacht rock house. You'll be listening to Peg while you're out there watering the garden in the greenhouse.
Oh yeah, feeding the horses that they're not animated at all.
But you could still feed them.
Yes, of course.
They're inanimate horses.
Yes, they're for decoration, but they're also to fit the vibe. Remember, the vibe is what it's all about.
We've got this aesthetic to uphold here, the equestrian aesthetic of the horses, the vibes of the horses.
Oh, this upstairs, by the way, I thought would be like the art room / homeschooling room. Like, so if they had kids that they homeschooled, you know, they could like homeschool them up there. I put 2 toilets up there. So there are 2 indoor toilets on the very top floor, but the showers and all that you'll have to go outside for, because this is a commune, bro.
Yeah, come on, get with the program. Live like it's the 1930s and go to the outhouse like your ancestors did. Who here in the comments, let us know who here has ever used an outhouse, because believe it or not, I have used an outhouse at my great-grandmother's house. We called her Great Granny. She had an outhouse outside of her house where you would go and do your thing out in the wilderness.
Did it have
basically
a moon on it?
Yes, it had a little moon on it.
Why did they have a moon? What is that?
I think it's because you're going to pull down your pants and show the moon to the toilet seat. But dude, I remember there would be like wasps in there sometimes, and she had indoor plumbing too. But she just like had the old outhouse. I guess she like never tore it down. It was like remnants of a time past. But you know what? That was like...
Was it fun to use?
Yeah, it was basically like a portal to another generation's, defecation procedure.
It was called the defecation station.
Yes. I visited defecation station outside of Great Granny's house way back in the day. So let us know, though, have you ever been inside of an outhouse, or do you even know what an outhouse is? Are you going to have to Google this like the Shel Silverstein book, or are you familiar with getting stung by a wasp inside of an outhouse that is like 100 years old?
Worst place to get stung.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's going to get infected. There's going to be, pus and all kinds of gross things coming out of it.
Disgusting.
But you know what? You're getting immersed in a previous generation's way of life. And there's nothing more satisfying than that. So everyone needs to try that. I would encourage you to go get stung by a wasp in an outhouse.
I would say don't do that. I would say...
Wow.
I would say...
Okay, yeah, just forget your past. Forget your roots, where you came from.
Yeah, forget it. Just forget that.
Okay, wow, to each their own, I guess.
You know, that sounds like a terrible relaxing way to use
Are you kidding me? You're the one building all these outhouses right here.
But they're not. They don't have the moons on them. Like, they have a sink in them.
Okay, fair enough.
They're bougier than an outhouse.
Fair enough.
Because this is like on the verge of like bougie, sort of.
So these aren't like your ordinary hippies who are like, dude, like listening to Grateful Dead and stuff. These are like
they have maybe
hippies,
they're trust funds.
They're trust fund hippies from California who their parents left them a large estate. They sold it immediately. Their inheritance is gone. They sold it.
They're from like Silicon Valley and they made all their money and then they decided to build a commune.
Maybe, perhaps.
And forget like the
we have
city
some
life.
Tech billionaires turned granola hippie who shop at Whole Foods, but still have a little greenhouse outside with a palm tree inside of it.
There you go.
So they can source all of their palms. I get all of my fresh palms from outside. Some palm trees have fruit though, like coconuts are on palm trees, right?
Figs.
So figs are they?
Yeah.
Is it dates?
Or dates. Dates. I'm sorry. Yeah, dates. Date palms.
Wow, that must be why you never take me on a date anymore.
Hey, wow. I gave you some dates in a smoothie earlier.
Yeah, well, I'm about to give you a palm if you don't cut it out right now.
Hey,
yeah,
guys,
that smoothie earlier was pretty amazing, though, I must say.
Drop it in the comments what your favorite smoothie is. Maybe that's the code word.
Maybe. We don't know. We're not at the end of the video yet. You guys have to stay listening. Keep pushing that like button, but make sure that it's actually highlighted whenever you leave the page. You can push it as many times as you want. It'll unlike every even number of presses. So just make sure you press that like button an odd number of times.
That's a good point. I've never thought about it like that.
Yeah, I know. It's algebra.
Guys, see, I get an algebra lesson every time we do one of these commentaries.
Yes, I'm very algebraic, as they say. Yes.
So this is the kitchen.
And I like that it's like an industrial size kitchen. Okay, cool. Yeah, because we got a commune here. We're feeding an army.
Yes, exactly. And you see the rooms upstairs. It's going pretty fast now, but this very top floor, like I said, this is kind of like the art studio. They can make clothes and pottery and paint, and then there's like some desks for there'll be some desks for the kids if they have kids to like be homeschooled or whatever. Because I don't know, this is also like imaginary play right now.
Hey, I like it. You know what? I always wished I could have been homeschooled. Both of my parents worked, and so that was never an option for me.
I begged my mom.
I so disliked public school in America. It was just a nightmare.
I know. I wanted to just stay home with my mom all day, but she's like, nah. And I was like, aw. Yeah, but it would have been way cooler. We have family members now that homeschool their kids, and I tell them all the time, the kiddos, I'm like, bro, you are so lucky. Just know how lucky you are. It's so cool.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the kids in my age group who were homeschooled didn't understand the level of luckiness or blessedness that they had. They were so lucky, so blessed to be homeschooled.
Yeah.
And this is not to demean any actual public school teachers or anything. We love you guys, and we hope that you do your best.
Any kind of education.
Yeah, any kind of educators whatsoever. But dude, whenever I was a kid, I just wanted to stay home with my mommy.
I know, same here. I wanted to be with my mom all the time, and I had to be away from her for 8 hours a day.
Yeah, which is pretty terrible.
Slaving away in the school.
But, yeah, you know what? These kids here at this commune that Barbie has built, they are going to be homeschooled, and their home is incredible. It's really shaping up over here. Are you kidding me?
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting there now. So, yeah, as you can see, there's kind of like a wraparound, like upstairs porch, so they can reach all the different plants and stuff. I put some hanging plants to add to the aesthetic, and yeah, I mean, I feel like it looks pretty Eco House Commune.
Yeah, absolutely. It totally looks very eco. Are we talking economical or ecological? What kind of eco are we talking about?
Ecosystem, right?
Oh, okay.
Ecosystem? Is that what it is? I don't know. Help me out.
I think that's what you're talking about. Ecological. And this, oh wow, it's really coming together now though. We've got the canopy of trees. We've got a beautiful Zen walking path. This actually looks amazing. I love this.
Thank you so much.
I would live there, but I probably wouldn't live there with any other adults. I would probably just live there by myself and with my precious Barbie.
Aw, I would live there with you too.
Yes,
we
and
could
I
have
would.
people come visit.
Yeah,
hang
we could
out.
have them come visit the outhouse. Yeah, hey, cousin Joe, you're gonna go stay in the outhouse, bud.
Oh, and this part, these are the
Solar panels.
Solar panels. Yes.
We're talking solar,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
And
we're
what
going
did you get a
completely solar.
Starlink internet transponder there as
Oh,
well?
you know it.
You know they have Starlink,
They
dude.
definitely have Starlink.
We're talking granola trust fund,
Yes.
Whole Foods people here.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's it.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Oh, the horses. You saw the horses.
Oh,
in the
I
back.
saw. Yeah, I saw that.
Guys, those are just for looks. They don't move or anything.
Hey,
but
it's okay.
those are cool. They're on Mod The Sims. So if y'all want, I can put a link to those horsies down
Yeah,
there.
why don't you put a nice link to the horsies down
Yeah.
there? And that is the code word for the day. If you have made it this far, you thought that you heard the code word twice, but now you're hearing the actual code word, and the code word is horsies. And you can spell that with an IES at the end. But anyway,
Horsies.
we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out
Yeah,
with us
thank
with
you
this
guys.
incredible, eco-friendly commune speed build by your beautiful Barbie. And we love you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Later.